Welcome, and hello, and good afternoon. Can't believe it's already almost 1 o'clock. Welcome to Toodle's World. Today is Wednesday. It is book holiday. But I also posted tomorrow's video today as well, because I wasn't thinking this morning. I'm going to talk for a minute. I got 2 books here that I'm actually picked up from my library today to read. I started reading one of them. I've heard so many great things about this first book. It's called Drag to the Wedding. I'm started reading this in the library. I'm in chapter 2. Yesterday I watched a video where Shaughnessy and her best friend went book shopping in Chicago, and they were talking about this book, and she showed this book. So I went and looked, and it is, I think I have it on Goodreads to read. If not, I'm going to put it there. But I'm on chapter 2 of this book. And I started reading it at the library, and I seen it. I was like, I saw that book. And I started thinking about Shaughnessy and Alex. And I was like, I gotta get this book. I gotta read it because I think they bought the book. And I think, or they had the book or bought the book or something, and they were gonna read it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna read it too. And so far, chapter 1 is not bad at all. It's pretty good. Going on a blind date to a wedding is not what I would plan for myself. Unless I didn't have medical problems and I wasn't married. The next one, as I was reading this book, there's, like, I'm sitting at the table, and over here's shelves, and then I'm sitting at the table and I look, and I see this book. It's called Hatchet Girls. And sharp twisted, abortions, biting, tingling, slick, marble, persistence, but that's who it's by. I'll read a little bit about this book. A marvel, let's see. The morals are dead when Melinda's Morse accuses her boyfriend Vic Gomez of murdering her wealthy parents with an axe. The town is quick to believe her. It doesn't help that Vic was caught standing over her parents' bodies with blood on her hands, and is now unavailable to remember anything about the night in question. But Vic's sister Tessa knows what Vic could never commit, such as gruesome crime, haunted by the mistake she made that led her family to move to Bull River, Massachusetts in the first place. She set out to prove her brother's innocence. Tessa's search for answers will take her into the spiraling Norwegian calls forest, where she and Melinda must face a darkness that has lurked within their own space before the day is of Lizzie Borden, the original axe murderer of Fall Rivers. That kind of reminded me of Lizzie Borden. Maybe her spirit, or maybe, I don't know. It just sounded creepy and good, and I had to get it to read it, so. I'm sorry about my dog barking. So let's get into this book haul. The first book cost me 75 cents. No, I take it back. It didn't cost me 75 cents. And it's Liv Constantine was the author of the book The First Shot, a parallel to The Last Mrs. Parrish. I saw that when I read this part of The Last Mrs. Parrish, I own the book The Last Mrs. Parrish, but I'm not for sure exactly what the book is, but I own that book, and this I thought was good as well. I do need to see the original story of Amber Patterson is just as shocking, as dark as The Last Mrs. Parrish, Samantha Downing, sorry. So this is a short book, so I know I can read this book and have this book done in a day. But that ain't why I bought it. I bought it because it's kind of like The Last Mrs. Parrish. The next one, I've seen some people talk about this book too. I actually paid $1 for this book. I keep my little price stickers over here. And it was funny because my husband said, "What's the price tags for?" I said, "Those are when I buy the books. And when I go through my book collection, if there's a book I don't like, when I read it, then I can put a sticker on it and put it back in the library and things like that." This is Love on the Byline, a plays and players novel. And Loveless Dylan isn't expecting living the dream. This author right here, she is a black author. I don't care what color the authors are of the book when you do write it, but I thought this was a good book to read. I've seen so many people with this book, so many people have talked about black authors as well. Shaughnessy loves reading books by black authors, and I think I saw them look at this book when they did shopping hauls before, and I was like, I'm gonna check it out because there's a lot of books, and I think I have this down on my library TBR in my glass jar up there, so if I do, I can take it out. And yeah, I got the book and I don't have to check it out from the library. The other one I got, which was, this book was like $1.25 for this book. And Murders at Long Barn by Tracy Kiely. And it is a mystery book. And y'all know me and my mysteries. And I could not resist this book. I'm sorry. When I buy a book like this, I don't like it when the covers do this, where you can sit here and flip the covers up. I don't like that because I don't like taking covers off of a book. I like to leave the covers on a book. So, anyway. And I usually do this afterwards, but it ain't gonna hurt to do it real quick. But I'll have to do it later. But if I was to have bought this book, it would cost me $24.99. And I got it for $1.25. That's why my library, okay, let me tell you about my library. My library sells books every day of the week. But on Wednesdays, we have, I'm not going to say they're elderly ladies. They're older than me. They're probably my mother's age by now. They're probably like maybe, I would say maybe in their 60s, 70s, 80s, maybe 60s or 70s, but but they do good work. Now, Katee Roberts. Let me get in here to Mrs. Katee Roberts. I got 3 of her books. If you know me and you've been watching me, at one time I said I didn't want it. But then I turned around and changed my mind, and I actually got the first book for Christmas last year. This one is another one of her books. I think it's a book series. Dark Success, one of the New York's best time sellers. I thought this one was a book that goes with the Neon Gods series, but it's not. It's a different one. And this one, if I'm not mistaken, has twisted, hated revivals and twisted secrets. And I want to get the other ones of these and see how many of these books there are. This book cost me $1.75. This book was 75 cents. I got 2 other books from the Sizzling Olympus series. I have Neon Gods. I got it for Christmas last year. I got Cruel Seduction by Katee Robert. Katee Roberts, if you're ever watching this video, girl, I love Neon God book. The spice in it. And just look at that. Girl, that is it's like a woman, 2 guys, and another woman. Yeah, that's right. I also got Wicked Beauty. I saw Wicked Beauty first, and it said Katee Roberts, and I was like, okay. This one was $1. This one here was $1, and I was sat there and I seen it. I was like, Wicked Beauty. I've heard that book somewhere. I've heard about Katee Roberts. And then when I looked and saw more Katee Roberts, I grabbed all 4 of the Katee Robert books. The last Katee Robert books I did not get because I already had that book and I got it for Christmas last year. But I got Wicked Beauty. This one was $1 as well. Let me see something real quick. Move my cleaning stuff over. I have Neon God. And I saw this book there too. This one I got in 2023 of Christmas last year. And it doesn't have pictures like these in there, but he was supposed to be with Maya. And I'm like, So now that I have 3 of the books, I need to get the rest. I definitely need to get the rest. I'm going to basically put Neon God back where I had it. I'll just leave it there for right now. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. And until next time, guys, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see if I can find the rest of these books at the library. I have book series books that I want, and I've been looking for them at the library for sale because really, really cheap. I even bought my Harry Potter books there, and they were like $1. So you never know. I have been looking for these books, the Neon God series books, the Olympia books. So I've got them now. Till next time. Bye, guys. And if you ever live around LaPorte or near it, go check it out next Wednesday because there's new books come out every Wednesday. You can go check it out now if you want. But on Wednesdays, they always put new books, and by 11:30, they're done putting new books in, and you go look, and you can find anything you want, movies, books, cookbooks, you name it, it's there. Magazines are free. Till next time. Bye, guys.